See, this is what I'm saying. The devil's so mad right now. He gonna have the iPad just totally just blank out because he knows that I'm exposing this thing. I see it from where it's like I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'll give you the world. I'll give y'all whatever you want. I'll give you, you know, like I said, the mansions, the cars, dudes. You can have all the women, you know. I mean, just bank accounts full, billions and billions of dollars. But okay, so I get all of this, right? I get all of this, but in return, you get my soul? Okay, so I get all of this, but I have to burn forever in fire. I'm never getting out, but I get to live a good life. I get to be souped up, but then you get my soul. Y'all, come on, do the math. Let's do the math here. It's not worth it, for real. Just take some seconds. Are y'all thinking about something that I haven't thought about? Are y'all thinking of, you know, oh, but you get this though. You get the countries though. You get, I mean, what is it? What is it that you get? What is it that this world has that is worth your soul, y'all? This is not my words. This is not something that I'm just making up saying that if you don't live right, if you don't live for God, you going to hell. He said himself. Why you think the devil's turning up like this? Because he knows that the curtain is closing. God is about to come get his people. It's really like on some, you ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come. You ready or not? Are you going to be a leader or are you going to be a follower? Of course, following God, it isn't popular. I don't have that many friends. I can literally count on one hand. Maybe a couple fingers. Maybe 2 fingers. I don't know. I don't care. You know why? Because I know that it's not about that anymore. I thought it was about being popular and being a party girl and, you know, smoking weed, having your puffs, and then the nightlife. It's like I came alive in the nighttime. But the whole time I was blinded. But now that I see the trick of the enemy. I see that you can't go online no more and look up something simple and not get so much in return. It's like social media just suck you in. I went on there and tried to look up a recipe. I think for turkey wings or something, or maybe it was a shepherd's. I don't know. It was some type of food. And then I'm getting T.I. and Tiny Business and Wendy, what's going on with them, and then, I mean, everything. And then before you know it, you done spent hours wasted. And that's what the devil wants, because he don't want you to pick up this Bible right here. He don't want you to pick up this word, because God is the word. Once you get this Bible rooted in you, your whole life gonna change. It's going to change for the better. Now, you're going to have to go through a process, which I'm currently in right now, but trust and believe, it's just a matter of time to where I'm going to be out of the process. Like, you have to be tried in the fire. And that's another thing. I was saying that I didn't want to be seen. I kind of wanted to be low key until God bring me forth as pure gold, you know, and then whatever. But you know what? I don't care about all of that. I don't care about all of that. It is what it is, you know. I mean, yes, it's nice to have nice clothes and nice hair and the jewelry. And I mean, we're royalty. God said we're a royal priesthood. So, I mean, of course we're going to want nice things. But let's not have those things have us, because it's attached to something. Just like the Little Mermaid. You know, yeah, she got the legs to walk, but what did Ursula want in the end? She didn't want something that wasn't really nothing to the Little Mermaid. No. She wanted to go for the big gusto. She wanted her soul. That's what the devil wants, y'all. He wants your soul. He wants us to think that he don't exist. When people act out, just like what happened in Vegas when the man went to shooting or whatever, it wasn't that man. It was the man behind the man. It's that invisible person, like they said in War Room. It's that invisible person that you can't see. He wants you to go to the club. And really, the club is just a marketplace. I mean, you got the dudes or whatever, you know, with the money going in the club or whatever. And then the girls, they dolling themselves up looking for the biggest baller in the club to just spend some money on them. And then, I mean, here it goes. This money thing is really the root of all evil. But what y'all failing to realize is that God said he died so we can have life and life more abundantly. And what y'all calling money really ain't no money anyway. People selling their soul for peanuts. Literally. I don't care if you are a billionaire. You can even be a trillionaire. Like I said, peanuts. If people in hell could talk to us right now, I wonder what they'll say. But the point is, they can never come up and talk to us because they're in a place of torment forever. And I know y'all gonna click off because who wants to hear this? But it always be what you need to hear that you don't want to hear. I don't need nobody tickling my ears making it seem like that when I die, I just die. I'm just in the grave. I don't go anywhere. Nah. You go somewhere. And see, that's how we know that this thing is wrapping up, because how long do we think, if you were God, how long would you sit on the throne? You created people to worship you, to praise your name, and who's doing that? Ain't nobody doing that like that. Now, you could probably count on your fingers who doing it. You know, on one hand, ain't nobody doing it because it's not popular. Why am I going to go to church when they got this concert the same night? Why am I going to go to church and my friends, they want me to go to the club? Or why am I not going to smoke? Why am I not going to have sex? Why am I not? You're going to feel like there's no consequences. But I came on live for the first time with no makeup, no lashes, no nothing. I just wanted to keep it real all the way. I guess that's what I'm doing. Literally. To tell y'all that, oh, it's some consequences. And the consequences are coming very soon. They're coming. Because, like I said, if you was God, how long would you sit on the throne and you created people to worship you and they're not? They're doing everything but that. Then, look at the generation. You have, you know, the man on man, they're able to adopt. The women and women, they got the two mommies, the two daddies. They're able to adopt the children. So now the children seeing this. So why do you think when I went to the mall last week or whatever and just seen, they holding hands. They nothing but like 15, 16 holding hands. The girls holding hands, the dudes holding hands. Like, come on. Like, look at this generation, y'all, for real. The internet is just so infested. It's like this world is God says that sin it stinks in his nostrils, like, and this is some stank stuff coming up in God's nostrils. Like, if we're seeing it on a small caliber, can we only imagine him seeing it on this big scale? Him just looking down and just seeing this day in and day out, murdering and just fornication and just all. And I'm not coming to y'all like I'm perfect, because I'm far from that. God said he's the potter, we're the clay. Every day he's molding us and he's shaping us to who we need to become. But the thing is, are you even letting him? Are you even on the potter's wheel? Are you even say, God, I need to change? If you know that you're in sin or whatever, and you're not trying to change, you're not going to, ladies, you're not going to your boyfriend saying, look, you want to be with me? You won't, he constantly doing something with y'all, constantly doing it, but he not putting no type of ring on your finger. He not even thinking about that. And it's the same thing. A dude could be wanting to get married to a girl, and she could be like, oh, I ain't with that. He ain't rich enough. He ain't got no money. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. But one thing about it, ladies, that if you're not going to be with a dude when he don't have nothing, you can't possibly think you're going to be with him when he got something. Because, see, that's when he just leave you alone, because he see that you're not real. That's when it's the realest, if you ask me, that if you're willing to be with a dude when he ain't got nothing. Because anybody can get a Barbie doll when they all dolled up and everything. I mean, they come. And the same thing with a girl. You know, when you get all souped up, of course it's going to be easy to find a dude then. But what about when you was struggling? You know, you got your red bottom heels. Of course you're going to pull a dude. Of course. But what about when you in the Dollar Tree slides? See, that's when I love my husband, because I didn't have anything when he met me. And that's how I know that our relationship was real. Because he met me at my lowest. You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm saying is that it's time. It's time, y'all. It's time to stop playing. It's time to really just sit and look at this thing for what it's worth. Look at all the distractions. That's why it's so much distractions out here. It's so much distractions. The devil, he really think he's slick with this thing. I mean, the girls, they got these big old beach ball booties out here. Then the basketballs, you know. And then you go somewhere with your husband, and it's just like, oh my girl. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just the way he done tried to sew this thing up to a science, you know, to have the girls who trying to be natural be like, well, dang, well, maybe I have to do this because everybody else doing it. Y'all, it's time out for playing games. Ladies, like I said, examine your life. See what needs to change and change it ASAP. Because we don't know. This thing is wrapping up. Like, literally, this thing is wrapping up. For me to come on here again with no makeup, because I do not do this. I don't rock like this. But I was seeing that, why is it so hard for me to find, why I can't find my makeup right now when I'm about to go, why I can't, but it was just the devil just saying, okay, well, I'm going to put it off until tomorrow. I'll do it. And guess what? Tomorrow will never get here. This message that God want me to tell y'all, it will never be delivered because guess what? I'm distracted. But I'm going against the grain to say, I don't care what y'all think about me. I don't care if y'all saying, oh, she got raccoon. I don't care. I got my king. I don't care. I'm good. I just came on here to say we got to get it together. We cannot continue to not give God the praise and think that that's cool and that he's just going to spare our life, because he's not. He said if you're not producing fruit, you're going to get thrown in the fire. That's just like at a job. This job, I'm going to just say Walmart. You working at Walmart. The boss is paying you to be a cashier, but you're never at your register ringing up no groceries. You on the phone, you in the bathroom, you doing everything but what he paid you to do. What makes you think he's going to keep you? He's not. You're going to get fired. It's the same thing with God. He created us to worship him. He created us to live right. He created us to live for him. So what gives us the audacity to think that if we're not doing what he created us to do, he's not going to terminate our life? What makes us so important? Each and every one of us, we have gifts, y'all. God placed gifts. We can sing, we can write, we can do all kind of stuff. And he did that for the edification of his kingdom, to build up his kingdom. But yet, we taking them same gifts. I know because I did it. I am a very good rapper. I say it again. I feel like I'm the best rapper in the world. But anyway, that's another story. But I was taking my gift that he gave me, and I'm rapping for the devil. I'm talking about all kind of stuff that I can't even believe I said it. I was a vessel for the devil. These rappers out here God gave them the gift to rap. He gave them the gift to sing. But see, the problem is they're using it to build up the devil's kingdom. To have people even more in sin and having to think it's cool having these popular rappers say gay stuff. And I don't even want to mention no names, because like I said, I went to look online for something and I found out something else, that one of the rappers that I really did, admire, I found out he didn't said a line that I'm like, it's no way in the world. He didn't say something like this. But it just goes to show y'all that the devil, he rises his people up so they can have this big old fan base. So they can just say whatever, and then being that you're their fan, you do whatever based on what they're saying, especially if you already involved in gay activities and then fornicating and all of this extra stuff. You're gonna do it even the more, especially if you selling drugs or whatever you got going on. It's gonna make you want to hustle even the more, because they pumping it up. They really are like the devil's puppets. But it's a shift coming in the air. I'm telling you right now. It's a shift that's going to take place to where I decree and declare that we going to get it together, including myself. We going to get it together, and we going to serve God, and we going to let the world know that it's not lame if you're not saved. It's lame if you're not. God, he blesses his people beyond what the devil can even think about doing for somebody. God, it's him that gives us the power to get wealth. And I'm not sitting up here saying it's easy, because like I said, you're going to get tried in the fire. That's just like anything. You're going to get tested for somebody to see, okay, yeah, this person really is for me. Just like in a sorority or whatever, like you're not just going to, they're not just going to have you just join it. No, you got to prove yourself worthy. That's the same thing with God. Like, he died so we can have an abundant life. He did that. But he wants to see, like, are you going to worship me for me, or are you going to worship me because of the things that I can do for you? So, I'm going to end, because I literally can go on and on and on and on and on. But I ain't got to get ready for church tonight. What y'all really need to be thinking about doing, go to church. Find you a good church home. Plug in. Lock in. Cry out to God. Let him know that you're sorry for your sins. Ask him for his help. You can't do this on your own. You're not going to stop smoking weed on your own. You're not going to stop drinking on your own. You're not going to stop going to the clubs on your own. How do I know? Because I couldn't do it on my own. But God let me know that he's my peace. He's my joy. I don't need to do nothing to fill voids in my life. All I need to do is just ask him into my life. And everything else is going to work itself out. I'm telling y'all, I'm a living witness. So, I love y'all. I will be on here again, because I really believe that God, he wants me to just, keep this thing going. So, pray for me. I'm going to pray for y'all. And we're going to overcome this thing, y'all. And we're going to all make it to heaven together. Okay? God bless.